sometimes I'm pessimistic, so I don't want to be this guy. But tell me how we should feel about the Jeep owners and the rubber duckies.
Oh, dude, I can't believe you just said this.
Listen,
we didn't talk about this beforehand. I can't believe you just said this.
We've never. I saw this on the way over. I've heard about it, and I see it.
Okay,
it's a growing trend.
Yeah.
And listen, tell me if I'm like pessimistic. I don't like people to have fun guy.
Sure.
If I am, then I'll back off this and
Okay.
I'll let the Jeep owners have it.
Okay.
But it seems out of pocket for Jeep. What do you know about Jeep owners?
I know the Wave.
The Wave.
The Jeep Wave.
Yeah, and that wasn't enough for you guys.
Right. You already had something.
You already had the Wave.
Yeah.
You already have a vehicle that looks very, very unique.
For sure.
That no one else has.
Yes.
Toyota Camry don't do that.
No.
Honda Civic don't have a thing.
No.
There's a community amongst the Jeep owners. Now, choosing a rubber ducky was interesting. It just seems off-brand.
Could have been anything.
Could have been anything. And what are they doing? But trading them? You put them on another Jeep owner's car, right?
Is that what it is?
I think when they're gone, you just have a bunch of them in your back seat and you put them on their car.
Oh, so it's an exchange program.
Yeah, you like collect them and trade them.
Oh, so like leave a duck, take a duck.
I don't know if you. I mean, if you're a Jeep driver, y'all tell me. If somebody comes over to you in the Hobby Lobby parking lot and gives you a rubber duck, that's when you call police. You're like, what do you mean? Let me grab one from what are we, pen pals?
Has this been going on for a long time?
I don't think so.
I've recently noticed it.
Yes.
I said it to Meggie in the car 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
We're driving. I see a Jeep go by. They have 40 rubber duckies across the windshield. And I go, hey, I've been seeing that a lot. Is that a thing? She goes, oh, yeah, it's a Jeep thing. And I was like, has it always been a thing?
No.
She's like, I've known it to be a thing for a while. So I was like, oh, I'm on the outside. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing more Jeeps with rubber duckies in the last month or so than I've ever seen in my life.
They're on the dash.
Yes, it's an epidemic.
But inside.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can't take one from someone's car.
No, but I think I kind of...
It's a you see one.
Yeah, you see a Jeep
and you
parked.
got it. And maybe you have a bunch of like...
Well, you have all the ones on your dash.
New York Yankees ones, and then you give them?
Yeah, probably.
You think?
That makes sense.
And then somebody goes, well, I got a Dirks Bentley one.
Sure.
And here's this.
Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
I guess. I mean, that would make sense. I still think it's kind of strange, but okay.
Because there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of different... It's not just... There's like a bunch of different...
They're not plain ducks.
Designed.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're almost like characters. They all have like different characteristics to them, like colors and hats and masks.
Yeah, there's
and all
this one's the like outdoorsy one. But
Right.
I was like, if you're like it's just odd to see a rubber duck.
Do you know why I would not do it? Why I would never, if I had a Jeep, why I would not do the rubber duck thing?
Yeah, why?
Because if and when I got into a car accident and died,
Yeah.
I don't want rubber duckies sprinkled all over my corpse.
They're everywhere.
The paramedics show up
Yeah.
and I'm just covered in ducks.
They're like, hey, should we...
What a whimsical death this guy had.
This guy looks, he went out on top. You want to do CPR? I don't think we need this guy.
Move these ducks.
Move these ducks. Where's the evidence? It's there somewhere.
Yeah.
Find my EpiPen. It's amongst the... There's 35 ducks in here.
It's taped to the doctor duck. Find the doctor duck and you find the EpiPen.
Yeah. If you're like a nurse, there's like a nurse duck, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's just
You'd
like,
have a duck with a microphone.
Okay, yeah, and I could but I have to have like 50.
And you could give them out, I guess?
So not only do you have them all in your dash, you have a bag of your duck in the back to give.
I guess so, dude.
But I just find I just find it strange for Jeep owners to make this move, because why? Like if you
Easton's loving this one.
if you're a Jeep, like go with like a something outdoorsy.
Bullet casings.
Sticks. Yeah. something like mini
Sticks.
garden shovels or like gas cans or something that makes sense, not a duck.
Yeah, it is. It's a little off brand.
It's off brand.
Yeah.
Like if you had a Toyota Prius with like a MAGA bumper sticker.
Yeah.
You're like, that doesn't...
Yes.
That seems you should have like Zen Buddhas or something or something. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yes.
If you're a Toyota Prius, you should have, and if you're like a Ford F-150, it doesn't make sense for you to have we collect essential oils.
Yeah. Like if you drive like a Tesla Model 3, you should have like little bonsai trees.
Perfect. Cool. It lines up.
Yes.
You're like, if you see if Tesla, they shop at Trader Joe's and they wear like you're like, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It just doesn't make sense.
They're pretty random.
I wonder if it's like a status symbol, like the more ducks you have, like better a Jeep owner you are. And I also wonder if a Jeep owner, like, imagine you just, like, you get a Jeep and then you just go on Amazon and order 50 ducks, put them all on your dash. Now you look like the most popular Jeep in the whole world. And you just bought all the ducks yourself. You didn't exchange any of them.
You're cheating. Yeah. Oh, and everyone has to have a story, but you're like,
you can make it up.
Yeah, look up the Jeep. Look up the Jeep, the duck thing.
I looked it up. We're dead on.
We are.
You exchange it at like car shows or parking lots or like
a parking lot.
We're dead on. Yeah.
No, dude, come on, dude. You can't. What's the Jeep?
It's called Jeep ducking.
That sounds like something from Urban Dictionary that happens on spring break.
The craze sweeping across the worldwide Jeep community all began with one person's act of kindness.
Oh, so it's like all right.
This is newer too, because this article is March 4th, 2024. So it's a this year thing.
Listen, and I know Maggie's busy, okay?
Sure.
And she's with child, and she's but I don't think a lot of her takes are correct.
Yeah.
I don't think this has been going on for a long time.
I agree.
You were like, has it been around forever? She's like, yes.
Yeah, she was like, I've known about it, and I was like,
Well, how long?
Right.
Not maybe this year. Maybe calendar year 2024.
I've known about it for a few years because I had a Jeep in high school. Yeah.
Bro, what?
All right. Well, then it's just taking
I never
off
did
now.
this.
We have it. Hold on. We have a Jeep correspondent in house.
in high school. Yeah.
In high school. Come on. The last thing I was worried about was some rubber ducks.
She started a movement of
There's
kindness.
a joke there that I wanted.
All right. The act of placing a rubber duck on someone's Jeep, calling Jeep ducking and/or duck Jeep. Horrible name. This is trade in your Jeep. No, give me your Jeep back.
Hand it in.
The Carlos Jeep, or whoever started this brand remember when Jeeps were creating vehicles for World War II? That's what they started. You're like, dude, we're all terrain. We can go through Vietnam.
Yeah.
In the Congo.
Yeah.
And you can literally build one yourself.
And now
they
cruise down Broadway with rubber duckies on the dash.
And listen, tell me if I don't want people to have fun guy. And I don't think I am on this. Because it seems now you can't see through your dash.
There's no way it's like not in the way.
Yeah.
It's right in front of you.
I'll tell you this. And this should end it.
Okay.
If you got Jeep, if you have rubber ducks all on your Jeep dashboard, you're not going off-road.
No, you're not.
You're not going off-road. You're staying in a parking lot.
Yep.
Notice all those Jeeps are in parking lots.
Yep.
You're staying between the lanes.
Yep.
If you go, like, dude, go off-road one time, all the ducks are gone. Mm-hmm. So either you're putting them somewhere else, and then you put them in a bag in the back seat and then bringing them back out, which is even more embarrassing, or you've never taken So one of these things has to go. The ducks or the Jeep.
I'm playing this out.
Oh, there's one right there.
I'm playing this out in my head because that does seem to be the game. Is like if you see a Jeep and you're a Jeep person, you take a duck and you leave it on their Jeep. It's a gift. Yeah. I gotta imagine the feeling of coming outside to your Jeep with a duck on it. That's gotta feel real good.
It feels good.
That's like, talk about a tire pump.
I would want to give them.
I would too. That'd be fun.
I would want to, but I wouldn't. Yeah,
I'd chuck it across the parking lot if it was my Jeep.
That's like something. Like go back to that photo of the duck. There's a duck on the rearview mirror. Mm-hmm. Somebody placed it on there in a parking lot. That's something that moms would tell their kids. Like that's how people identify the people that are getting trafficked.
Hilarious. There's a Facebook post somebody's writing right now that says exactly that.
You know how if you have like a dollar bill like in your don't pick it up.
Yes.
There's fentanyl on it, and then they're gonna traffic. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Or like, you ever seen a quarter with the tails down outside of a Target? You're like, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's what it means.
That's a trafficking meetup.
Yeah, it is. Oh, there's like a
that's really funny.
A zip tie. You ever seen a zip tie? You ever seen a zip tie around a limb of a tree? That's a targeting spot for traffickers.
That's right.
It is,
especially around Halloween.
Yeah. Oh, and it's always. I heard on the news. What news?
Right.
I heard it on the news.
Yeah, which now means I saw a TikTok about it.
I heard it on the news. What? Hey, have you ever seen a 3 handicap parking spots in front of, and one of them there's a black car parked in one of them? That's they're trafficking people.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how that goes.
And this
Everybody knows that.
This could be wildly insensitive to actually the people that are actually being trafficked, but I don't think it's like that.
I don't think they're hearing it.
It's like the airport. It's like the airport sign.
Yeah.
Like, hey, there's no guy in a trench coat with a mask on and a girl that is like her eye makeup is running. That looks absurd. Her eye makeup is running and she has rope around her wrists in the airport. And these 2 men are exchanging cash in the terminal. This is misleading, actually, because this is not how trafficking happens.
Yeah.
But the rubber duckies, what is that one? Oh, it's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep grill.
Yeah.
It's a cute little game.
Somebody
good for them. They got a thing going.
We need somebody to thank you, Duck Jeep.
Oh, you can leave little messages on them?
Yeah, you write it on yours. Want to write on it, but you got to keep somebody. What if somebody gives you like a Hamas duck?
And you're like, I don't agree with this.
Yeah, or like a Trump duck, or like they're like, I can't. I don't know why I said.
I wonder if politics has been divisive in the ducking community,
in the duck Jeep community.
Yeah, if people are getting Trump or Biden, or Harris ducks,
or even
and they're just chucking them. They're like, I don't want this one.
Like a duck, and it's like underneath it, it's like build the wall. Dang it, dude! No, I don't want this duck. You got to give it to somebody else.
Yeah,
I could see like if you live. I could see like if you live in Clemson, you have like a Clemson duck.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or But the more I'll just say I'll send everybody off with this. The more ducks you have on your Jeep, the less off-roading you're doing. And that's just a sign, you know?
Yep.
It's like the longer the the longer the wings on the mascara.
Yeah.
The more
the cat eyes.
I don't want to go.
I think that's what they're called.
Yeah, is it?
I think so.
Oh, welcome in, everybody.
They're called a duck pond, by the way.
Oh, the duck pond.
Oh, your ducks in a row.
Yeah,
they're called a duck pond.
Would you want to have the most of them? I don't feel like I want to have any. If a group, I like to be involved in groups.
Same. That's where I'm kind of like trying to connect here.
Yeah, because like we like the Soho House. That's a group.
Yeah.
I like Sanford just invited me to the alumni. They're watching the basketball game somewhere.
Awesome.
Or the football game.
Awesome.
I'm into that group.
Yep.
I like groups.
Yeah.
If somebody said a Range Rover, we're having a meetup. HOA is a group. We all live. We have the same. We all live here.
Yep.
So hey, what about the mailboxes? Yeah, you need to cut the shrubs. That's a fun group.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody said, do you want to go to a Range Rover meetup?
Yeah.
I don't know. I talked to everybody at the dealership. When I got on there, what's yours doing? How's yours? That's a fun group.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm fine with them.
Part of me, I think, is a little jealous. I feel like I'm on the outside.
Yeah.
I got to admit
maybe
that.
we just want to be in it.
A little bit.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Just because it's a game. It's a fun little day-to-day game.
Yeah. And it's gonna go away now that we've trashed on it. But
yeah, we ruined it.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah.
Once ice baths get to a certain level, we gotta crush them.
Tipping.
Crush
crushed.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, ducks.
No, our policy is we support it.
Yeah, I like it. Go
now,
for it.
If you watch the clip, it's not going to be that.
No, the clip will look a little bit differently.
The clip's gonna crush it, unfortunately. But
clip will do 2 million views, and it'll look like we don't like it. But we do like it.
We're bad.
So
people.
thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you.